Well, great morning, everyone. Let's see what the cards have to say this morning. So the topic is about what's being worked on. And what's driving it is things they're holding on to. Things that's not being released. So we have an agreement about what's being worked on. Charging forward, trying to get them to take action. So above it, again, what they're holding back. And something new, concrete. What they're holding back is about the money. New cup of abominations. With what they're holding back. The path forward. What's being cut. Fireworks. An agreement of fireworks, path forward. And again, what they're trying to slow walk and cut and waking up. So an agreement about working, pushing harder to get this out, fireworks, working on cutting this stuff, and something new. It's about the monetary stuff, path forward, and of course, Trump's side is trying to slow walk this and protect him. And Rokana and them are really pushing to get this put out, get this moving. So let's look at the energy of this and see what it has to say. Ruffle shuffle these again. What can you tell us with this? Okay. So first thing out, the actions in hand. Crossing it, underneath of it is the democracy. Also could be ruled by the emotion. The things up in the air. And again, the pushback, standing guard. The difficulty with it, the things they're trying to get away with. Yeah, when it comes to the leadership pushing on it, so yeah, we got Trump over there trying to get away with this, keep it up in the air, slow walk it. Again, energy coming into it, this new drop about money. She's got the evidence in hand, of course. Above it, figuring out the next move and strengthening things. Energy going forward is about Trump. His lies, his fishtails, the things he's trying to feed people. What's being worked on, and the hardline stance. Underneath of it, again, pushing the reading is about message about new information or the mindset that's going on with this. He's strengthening even more the hard line, okay? They're pushing to even more and above it, figuring out the next move, how to get away with it. And so that's what he's got the DOJ working on. Find a way to get me out of this, okay? Bondi's got the evidence in hand. She continues to keep things up in the air, and Trump continues to lie. And that's what the cards are telling us this morning. Oh my goodness. I think we'll do a clarifying read as well, because what are you going to tell us in the clarifying read? The center of it all, facing a loss. Okay, tempering, wanting to temper the loss. We've got democracy, one side of it trying to figure out the next move. Other side, truth coming down. Above it, we've got the agreement. What's being handed out is very tempered, and it's because it's explosive. It's a tower moment. Foundation, tempering as a victory. Facing loss, new action planned. And ending. This could end him. All the money laundering and all the other stuff comes out, could end him. Facing a loss, a victory to end him. What's being handed out again would be a loss and could end him. The tower moment and the death card. So he's doing all he can to keep things from coming out. And again, they're trying to figure out the next action because hard truths. So let's see what we have underneath all of it. We have a manipulation, as usual, but the wheel is turning. There are more investigations going on. When it comes to the long term, and I think this is the long-term money stuff as well. What was constructed, there is judgment coming down. He's feeling more and more anxious, being pushed to the edge, doesn't like what's coming, pondering that, again, trying to hold back, because this was all about greed, making money, trying to block things, blocking information. But we have strong push, okay? Strong push for the information. We have the White House. The world is watching. And the world is just charging forward, taking action, moving things when it comes to what Trump is doing. And the hardline stance. When it comes to the lovers, those that have been supporting Trump, they're feeling the burden, still trying to juggle some things to keep the lid on it from what's being offered up with justice. When it comes to the wealthy and the actions, okay, again, wanting to repress, step back. When it comes to the hidden things and the struggle, now I think that the hidden things and stuff as well, snuff films, all that other stuff that's underneath of it, they don't want to touch it. The message about an action and the things spun by the dark of night being shared, trying to get away with it. When it comes to the message about concrete things, money tied up, mentally tied up. When it comes to controlling it because they don't like the harvest or new information about these abuses. When it comes to Epstein, okay? Oh, so the push continues. Trump is doing all he can to keep this hidden, the money laundering, the really egregious abuse of children, and then deaths that happened, okay? So all of this stuff is still, this stuff would end him if it, we actually can get it to come out. We have that Sasha Riley speaking out of just horrendous abuse, and children that were used in snuff films, etc. I mean, just, it's getting more dark, more disgusting by the day. And Trump is still trying to be insulated from it, when he was a big participator in it. So that's what I have this morning. I mean, I wish the cards would say that the end is imminent in the next day or two, that he was leaving the planet. But unfortunately, I'm not getting that. I get, this comes out and it could be deadly, devastating, etc. But, so we'll see. We'll have to see how this continues to play out. But again, there are people that are continuing to push to get this out, and Trump's sycophants are still doing all they can to insulate him and the rest of these wealthy perverts. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.